because the reality is when I go over these 4 quadrants today, it's called 4 quadrants that I use to work a deal, to simplify deals. Whether the deal's $1 million, 100 grand, or $111 million. You should be able to simply fill this out in 4 quadrants, okay? I could draw a box here and you'll see what I do, and I'll do that in the show today. If you want to call in with a real estate deal that you have, 305-865-8668, 305-865-8668. Every Monday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we do this for you. I do this for you to help you, me and Captain Ryan, bring you the real estate investing made simple. I do it simple. Let me have this. I do it simple because I'm a simple guy, okay? I'm not going to change who I am. I'm not complicated. Everything for me is very simple, okay? There's my book of business. I can show you my book of business. I don't pretend to be somebody I'm not. It's a little too complicated for me. I once thought about having a same-sex relationship, but it was just like, that's too complicated.
It's too weird.
It's too complicated. It wasn't even weird. It was just like, man, I'm having trouble in the regular kind of relationships. I can't. It was throwing me off. It's like driving on the left side of the road. You know? Kind of threw my back out a little bit. I need a chiropractor. Hey, so look, I'm going to talk to you about real estate investing today.
Going in 10.
We're in 10 seconds. I'm going to be rocking. If you have a question, post it below.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Hey, Grant Cardone here. Grant Cardone TV brings you every Monday real estate investing made simple. I have my sleeves rolled up and I'm ready to write deals. My name's Grant Cardone. If you don't know who I am, I have been buying real estate for now 35 years since I was 33 years old. So what is that, 34 years, 35, 36 years? I've been buying, but I should have bought more real estate. I mean, I do have some regrets about real estate. Number one, I bought a house first. Shouldn't have done that. Number two, I went too small. I should have gone big. Number three, should have gone faster than I did once I knew what I was doing. Number four, I should have never sold one piece of property, okay? Now, I could do a show just on regrets. By the way, we should, Ryan. Ryan Setko, Captain Ryan, Real Estate Ryan is in the house, the R-E-R.
And he's really here.
He's really here.
He's really,
okay.
Really
and I
here.
like real things. I like real things that cannot be destroyed. I like real things that pay me, that I don't have to pay for, okay? I always say to you, rent where you live and own what other people can rent from you, okay? If it's one door, rent it. If it's many doors, own it, if you want to keep it simple. If it's one door, rent it. If it's many doors, own it. That's simple. Is that simple enough? In fact, talking about simple, I'm going to simplify this thing so y'all don't even have to deal with the cap rate, the NO, the GSI, the GRI, the DCR. I'm going to simplify this game so you don't even need a lawyer, okay? I'm going to show you what I call 4 quadrants, the 4 quadrants of investing, okay? I used to use this in car deals, okay? To help somebody buy a car, they would always come in on the wrong thing. They'd come in like, I need the best price on a truck. I'm like, okay, good. I get you the best price on a truck, no problem. But there's more things involved in a car deal than just the best price on the truck. Wow, you're looking good up there, Captain Ryan. We should get a picture of Captain Ryan sitting high. Okay? So check it out. Watch what happens here, okay? In a car deal, there's the price you pay for the Jeep. There's the down payment you put on it. There's a monthly payment. And there's the trade-in, right? Those are the 4 parts of a car deal. In real estate, I love that, okay? In real estate, you got a price, you got a down payment. There's no such thing as no money down, by the way. You guys have bigger pockets. 0 is money down. Because 0 is a number. If you don't respect $0, you don't respect dollars.
What do you mean by that, though? There's no such thing as no money down.
There's no such thing as no money down. There's an obligation to something. No money down, to get no money down meant you had to buy a little deal. Okay? So if you want a no money down deal, you probably have to buy a 4-unit deal or smaller. Or you got to buy a bigger deal than that and get the owner to give you that deal for no money down. Okay? And if he gives you or she gives you something for no money down, there was something paid in one of these other quadrants. Okay? When one of these goes up or down, it influences the rest of them. So if you want to deceive or trick or manipulate somebody, get them on one of the quadrants. Okay? I never wanted anybody to do that. All the quadrants matter. Okay? This is one big mistake that real estate people make. Number one, they don't know their market. Number two, they get fixated on one of these. Oh, I can only buy so much. I only have so much money down. I must have this NOI. I have to have this cash on cash. Some of the best deals I bought had the lowest cash on cash. I'm looking at deals right now that might only pay me 5%. But there's a reason I'm buying that deal, trust me, because I think somewhere down the line, I'm going to be able to blow somebody's head off. I mean, like, which means we're going to make a lot of money right here. Why? Because I took less here. Okay? When one goes down, something else has to be adjusted. That's called the market. The market will adjust. Something goes down here, something's got to go up, and vice versa. Okay, unless you just everything's terrible on the deal. Okay, so give me a deal. I'm just going to fill in the blanks and show you how I would look at a deal.
All right, first deal's 20 units.
20 units.
Yeah, Lionel Bateman.
Okay, there's no units on here. Okay, so that's fine. I'm going to put 20 units right over here as a description.
Okay, so this is the information he gave me. 20 units, 90% occupied, $700 per month. It is a Section 8 deal, but it's, let's see, your asking price.
I need to know the price.
Asking price is $1.9 million.
$1.9 million. How much money would be needed down?
He's saying $380,000 down payment.
How many units? 20
units?
units?
20 units.
There's no way you can put, there's no way you can get this loan with 15% down.
Yeah, maybe it's a seller finance deal or
So,
seller deal.
yeah, it doesn't matter though, okay? Even if, okay, the way you should figure this deal, say again? Let me use this number then. What did he say he could put down?
380.
380. First of all, there's no way he can get that loan. I can't get that loan. That's 20% down. Yeah, I could probably get that loan. I don't think he can get that loan. But let's say he can, okay? Now, NOI on the deal, we know we're going to finance what? 1.9 less 380. Okay? 1.52 times 6 is going to be 12.
6.6?
Yeah. So 1. So it's $91,200 a year in interest and payments or payments. Okay. What's the
NOI?
The gross in the deal? Less expenses.
So $700.
See, so I need this number. I need this NOI.
Yeah, $700 times 20 is $14K per month times 12.
It's 288.
Is 168, but that's not taking in vacancy.
Yeah, less 140. Okay, less 91,000. So you got to figure out how to get to NOI. If you don't know how to get to NOI, you don't know what to pay for a deal. My name's Grant Cardone. You're watching Real Estate Investing Made Simple. We're going to simplify this when I get back because I know you lost.
There is only one company to work for in the smart home industry, Skyline Security. Right now is looking for the best of the Grant Cardone following to join their team and expand financially and professionally. Go to joinskyline.com to register. Labeled by Inc. 5000 as the fastest growing company for the last 2 years in a row, you get to protect families, grow your wealth, and join a team of top producers. Skyline is looking for great people. Go to joinskyline.com. That's joinskyline.com to get started on a brand new you 10x career path. Go to Join Skyline.
Landscape design. This is lifestyle design.
Steve Griggs is the best landscaper on the planet and gives you knowledge and data that you can't even find on Google. Featured on Huffington Post, Entrepreneur.com, Grant Cardone TV, Steve Griggs is the entrepreneur built and designed to help you make your home become the lifestyle of your dreams.
For more information, visit stevegriggsdesign.com. That's stevegriggsdesign.com.
Salespeople, sales managers, and business owners, I want to ask you a couple questions. Do you think you can make more sales? Do you think you're missing customers? Would you like to be a better job at converting online, on your showroom floor, or on your phone? If so, pay attention to what I have to share with you. My name's Grant Cardone. I am without a doubt the leading authority on sales in the 21st century. I want to work with you now to take your problems, your challenges, your obstacles, and your opportunities and figure out how to convert those to sales this month. I'm doing a 3-day workshop. This is gonna happen in July. It's gonna happen in Miami. I'm gonna take care of your room either way at the Turnberry. It's a 5-star resort. Entrepreneurs, business owners, I look forward to working with you. I'm gonna open up, I'm gonna close the deal. I'll be there each day for lunch. I wanna spend time with you. And what I'd like to do is 10x your business. Come to the Sales Boot Camp. I promise you, it's gonna be great for you. Hey, welcome back to Real Estate Investing Made Simple. Grant Cardone here, loose as I can be today. Okay, I have my 4 quadrants of real estate investing, the 4 things you must know in every deal. Don't get confused with all the lingo. If you get confused with the lingo, you'll never hit the bingo. That was cheap. Okay. Okay. So look, a dude called in.
It was cheap, but hey, when we were in California, the one thing you said to me, I was reading a book. And you said, hey, Ryan, don't learn to learn. Yeah. Learn to know. Learn to know. And that made me think of what you just said. Because everybody wants to, hey, what's the real estate book? Hey, what program can I get? What can I, but they're learning to learn. You got, no offense, but I mean, some of you are overread and still don't know anything. I don't need more data. I need to know what I know. Some of the most powerful, effective people I've ever met, dude, they take 3 or 4 or 5 things and they know that, and that's their game plan. Vince Lombardi used to say that. We got 5 plays. They know what they are. Let's make them work. That's right. Okay. So look, this price is $1.9. The down payment's $380. I'm gonna tell you right now, just from looking at this deal, I know this deal doesn't work. The NOI is determined by the gross less the expenses. In this case, the NOI is $100,000. Then I'm gonna take a call. Cash on this deal would be how much? Oh, about $8,000. Would you put $380,000 down to make $8,000? Well, it won't even be up to you. You won't have to make the decision because the bank won't give you the loan. Now, why would a bank not give you a loan? There's only a couple reasons why. This is too high or this is too low. See what I'm saying? These things, these quadrants, you want to look at all the quadrants. Don't get tied up in one thing, right? So I could back into this deal if I know K-N-O-W what I'm doing. I could back into this deal and say, what do I want to pay for this deal? Okay, if it's going to throw off $100,000, okay, I probably want to pay more like $700,000 for this deal. And watch the numbers change now. Let's say I paid a guy too much. I pay him $900,000 for the deal. Mm-hmm. I put the same $380 down. Mm-hmm. Don't change that. Mm-hmm. Okay. My NOI is still $100 because these two things do not change what this thing produces. Mm-hmm. This NOI is what the property produces. That's what I paid for it. I could pay $50 million. Maybe my grandmother gives it to me. That doesn't change the NOI. Mm-hmm. My grandmother gives it to me. That doesn't change the NOI. The NOI is based on the rents and the expenses, right? So let's say I don't pay $1.9 million. I pay $900,000. Right? I put $380,000 down. Now, this is where your negotiating skills come in. Mm-hmm. This is where you need a sales boot camp to figure out how do you buy something. When you're a buyer, and if you're not a seller when you're a buyer, you don't know this game. When I'm buying something, I'm a salesperson. Ryan's really learning that from me right now. I'm always a salesperson when I'm the buyer. Right? Why? Because I want to negotiate later. Okay, let's say I pay $900. I'm going to finance. What am I financing now? $680, $580, $520 times 6.
My payments are going to be $42,000 a year. Now my expenses go to 42 grand a year. This deal makes 50,000. Okay. Would you put 380,000 down to make 50 grand a year? That'd be like a 14.2% return. I don't know. I'm just making that up. What is the number?
13.
13?
13-1.
13.1. I was off by a pernt. Okay. That's that Cajun math we do. Influenced by the bayou.
But the nice thing is you're making 13-1. The tenants are paying down the note. What are the other upsides?
Number one, he's overpaying for this deal. It's a terrible deal, and it's Section 8.
Yeah.
So you told me that. I mean, I just like you got to get the quadrants figured out. Okay, make it easy. Now,
I love this quadrant deal.
Yeah. So if you can't fill these in, I'm just trying to simplify the game for you. By the way, I don't know a cap rate on this deal yet.
Yeah.
I don't know any of that complicated stuff. I don't know the DCR. I just know if there's no meat left on the bone, why pick up the freaking ribs? When you pick up ribs at the store, don't you look at it and say, man, is there any meat here? There's got to be some meat on the phone. You don't want to overpay for real estate. You want to be able to keep it for a long period of time. This is not a quick play, okay? This is not passive income, by the way. You know, I want passive income. You go out and do all this work, you got to look at 50 or 60 deals to buy one deal. That is not passive income. People are like, I have passive income from real estate. The only way it's passive is if you're sitting in a fund like mine, where I go buy it, I find it, I fund it, I pay for it, I fix it, I take the calls, I fix the toilets, I fix the roofs, I paint it, I don't call you, and I send you a check on the 17th of every month. That is passive. You still got to worry a little bit, because you know there's some risk. There's risk in all investments. Give me another deal, and let's talk to a caller. Caller 1.
All right, I got Mike in D.C.
Mikey in D.C., hard place to buy the real estate. Hard place, man. So you better know what you're doing. Go ahead, brother. What's up?
What's up, Uncle G? How you doing?
Good, man. I'm doing great, man. Do you have a deal where I could fill in these quadrants?
Absolutely.
Okay, what's the price? What's the price of the deal? See, he wants to give me the story. Watch.
So the price of the deal is $750.
Okay. So I got that quadrant figured out. Okay. By the way, I'm not going to negotiate the price first. If you have to negotiate the price to buy the deal, it's the wrong deal. I've said this over and over again, right? I'm buying a deal right now. It was $100 million.
110, yeah.
We're at 111 now. Look, when you get into these big numbers, another 10 or 11 million dollars doesn't change the fact that it's a good deal or a bad deal. It don't matter. 2 or 3 million here or there, it don't matter anymore. Okay.
1%,
so
2%.
750.
Yeah.
How much you got to put down on that deal, man?
So I'm getting funded at $850 for 80%. So I'm getting $680K.
Okay, so you need to put $170 down. How many units?
Trying to get to myself for 100.
How many units there?
So
How many units?
it's a commercial property.
Okay, so you need
I'm gonna lease the whole building.
Okay. Is it office or apartments?
No. It's retail, street level, and you can do 2 apartments upstairs. You'd have to approve it, or you can the whole building, $10K a month, triple net.
Dude, is this your first real estate deal?
No, this is the first long-term hold deal. I've been doing a lot of wholesaling.
Why you want to do this, man? Why you want to do this? Dude, why you want to do this?
Because it can be a long-term portfolio piece with it's on a retail border, 8th Street of Washington, D.C., on a block that's anchored by 2 condo developments on the corner and strong retail.
Yeah.
And this is a property that I could sell in a year if I wanted to sell.
Oh, yeah, sure.
1-1.
Dude, you know what I say about beautiful women?
What's that?
They all beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Dude, pass. I don't even need to do any more math, dude. No, because there's too much story, man. Okay, look, what's the NOI on the deal? They ain't none.
Right now, there's not income coming in.
I know that. I don't have to ask you. Hang up on this dude, man. I can't even take his call,
hey,
man.
Grant, quick question
I
from
don't even
Facebook.
want to talk to people like this. This is crazy
Oh, sorry.
making.
Thank you.
Stay there before I hang up on you.
Opportunity, it's what we live for. Financial freedom is created from opportunity. At Symmetry Financial, we are committed to getting hard workers, talented individuals who love to sell, who love to help others create a strong six-figure income. If you ever wanted to have everything you wanted in life, Symmetry Financial holds the key to get you there. We want you, the top talent, the best in the business, to join our team. Sign up now at sfgcareers.biz. That's sfgcareers.biz. Franchising is listed by Grant Cardone as one of the ways to become a millionaire. Let the experts at Fran Finders be with you every step of the way as your partner, finding, buying, selling, and promoting franchises. With over 10 years experience, Fran Finders is the company to help get set up with franchising, to help you get set up with owning your own franchise and finding a franchise that's right for you. Visit franfinders.com. That's franfinders.com to get started with your search today.
You're looking for digital cash flow, other streams of income, and you know how important multiple streams of income are. Have you ever thought about making money online with zero money to start with? Let the expert Coach Gianni help you do this. From Amazon sales to banner advertising, monetizing your website effectively so every click makes you money. Build an online brand that sells and make money off of your website starting right now. Coach Gianni offers comprehensive, simple coaching of how to make money online, how to monetize your website, and come out on top in an arena where everybody's trying to get positioned. Go to CoachGianni.com/cashflow. That's CoachGianni.com/cashflow to get started with making money online.
Hey, welcome back as we throw things around to make your real estate investing made simple. I'm filling in my 4 quadrants. When we buy something at Cardone Acquisitions and Cardone Capital, I know all 4 of these quadrants, okay? I know what I'm paying, what I got to put down, what the NOI is, and the cash on cash. That's how simple I make this game, folks. If this quadrant doesn't work right here, I don't buy a deal, ever. You hear me? If I can't make sense of that number right there, if I can't live in that deal, go through hell, go through recessions, depressions, government, wars, World War III, nuclear attacks, short of nuclear attack. If I can't get some cash, we don't close. We don't buy it. We don't look at it. We don't play there. You understand what I'm saying? I need this number. This quadrant is my most important number, not this number. How much I pay is not more important to me than cash on cash. I want to know how much cash on cash I have. That's why in 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, banks were falling down around me and I didn't lose any property. Every real estate buddy that I knew, Ralph and Rob and Willie, they all busted out. All these guys were like been long-term real estate investors. All of them busted out. You know why? Because they didn't pay attention to the super box. To the super box. The super box is the cash on the cash. Okay? Because even when the market pulls down, okay, let's say I have 100 units over here. When there's a recession hits, is it still 100 units?
Yeah.
That's right. Still 100 units, man. Okay, you understand? In fact, when a recession hits and nobody builds anything, those 100 units over time become what? There's no more buildings around it, right? Because the beauty about a recession is all building stops. Huh? People lose stuff. You want to be out hunting at that moment. Now, for some of you out there, exactly, it becomes more valuable, right? Because there's no building. For some of you out there waiting on the next great recession, you got to be in the game buying stuff right now. You cannot, by the way, there's always a recession somewhere. If you're looking for opportunity, just get outside your own little neighborhood. Right? You might have to leave the little spot you're at. That's why I tell you, don't buy a house. Why? So you can leave. If it's got one door, what do? You rent it. If it's got a bunch of doors, you can own it. All right? You got another deal for me?
Yeah, you want
got
to
a
know
caller? Caller deals?
Mark in Virginia.
Mark in VA, what's up, man? Another tough place to buy. Really tough place? Good, brother, good.
Always, Cardone,
always a good deal. Appreciate you calling in the show, bro. Hey, do you have your 4 quadrants figured out?
Yes, we're working on it. It can always be improved.
How much is the price?
Oh, I actually don't have a deal for you. I've actually a bigger picture question for you.
Oh, please.
It's involved in converting multifamily, a hotel into multifamily, as well as looking at the process of selling. When you say you never want to sell,
Yeah.
but you always look at a deal in the lens of selling. So
Yeah.
if you can just kind of explain that further.
Yeah. No, that's a great,
how that goes.
dude, that's an
That'd be
awesome, this is a great question he just asked me, okay? So like I have this portfolio right here, right? So this portfolio, just to freak you out a little bit, if I sold this portfolio today, I would sell it for $550 million. Okay? I mean, there's no way I would sell it for less than that. Now, how do I use my quadrants? By the way, I always say to you, look, if the zeros freak you out, you're not ready to play the game. Man, I can't buy 550 million. If you can't figure out a $1 billion deal, you don't understand this. Those are just zeros, right? So if me adding 3 zeros, look, I had 1 zero for Scarlett. She's gone. She's good as long as the numbers are like 1 to 10. I had 1 zero. Ooh, you think, man, we into algebra and trigonometry and stuff. She's my little 5-year-old, okay? Which means what? She doesn't really understand the first 9 numbers. You get it? Adding zeros doesn't change anything. So if you can't read the Barron's, Wall Street Journal, if you can't read those things and understand, like, oh my God, this is big talk about whatever this takeover is, you don't know your game yet. The beautiful thing about real estate is it's simple, okay? Now, if somebody bought this deal, would they have to put money down? Would they have to put money down? Yes, they would, right? How much money would they have? You have to understand the 4 quadrants in order to know what somebody would have to pay me for this deal. Right? So what would somebody have to pay me for this deal? Anybody know? I think they'd have to pay me about $200 million right now. 200 million down. Okay, what's the NOI on my deal? On this deal right now?
I'm looking it up right now.
Well, you should know that by heart, dude. You should know it. Come on, man. What's my NOI? It's in my book, man. It's in my book. I just picked the book up. Oh man, that's beautiful, huh? Look, hot off the press. Cardone Acquisitions. Okay, my NOI right now.
20,
that's why I write it down, because I
25.
Huh?
That's 27% now.
I think it's 40%, more like 38% or something. Okay, let me see. NOI. So he's asking me a great question. $25 million.
I said 25 right now, didn't I?
Oh, you did say? I think it's somewhere in there. What is that? Is that a 4? 4.5, 5? I'm figuring out my cap rate right now to see if I'm right. I do need to know like what the market cap rate is. If I paid cash, what would be the return?
25 is correct. So 25 at a 4 cap is 625. But
well, what is it? Divide 25 million by 55. 25 million by 550.
So by a 5 cap, it's 500.
It's a 5 cap.
Yeah. At a 5 cap, it's 500. But I think your NOI is a little bit higher than that. Let me get the exact number.
Anyway, yeah, I think it is too. Okay. Now you're like, whoa, you don't understand. Okay, see, this is what they're going to do to you at the bank, too. They're going to try to put the freak on you, man. They're going to try to put the freak on you. The lawyer's going to do it. The agent's going to do it. Everybody's going to try to... You can be like, oh, shit, man. Dude, it's simple, man. It's simple, okay? Why would I want to know how to exit a deal? Because I might have to. I might have to exit, okay? Who knows what's going to happen to me? Maybe I just want to make a shitload of money. Maybe I'm like, fuck it, I don't want to play the game anymore. I want my money. Okay, I want my money. Just give me my 30 or 40 or 50 or 60 million. Maybe I want to go to Wall Street and freaking just like take it. Give them my portfolio. Maybe I want to go there, by the way, with Cardone Acquisitions. Notice we went to Cardone Capital. Maybe I'm going to take my portfolio and I'm going to drop it on the boys at JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs, all the big intelligent guys that went to Harvard and just like, Ooh, what happened? Oh, I put one over you. You're so stupid. Why? Why would they want that? Because they love big deals, man. They go blind. Everybody's capable of this. I don't mind selling somebody something and they pay too much. I paid too much when I bought it. You get it? And as long as they can stick it out, as long as they know the game, as long as they're a professional, that's why I say, man, buy something. What? Buy something and sell it to an amateur. They always overpay. Okay? I hope you're not the amateur. If you're at a poker game and you don't know who the sucker is, you're it. Tom. Max. What a joke. Okay, so let me back up to this deal. So why do I want to know my exit? Okay, why do I want to know? These guys are going to make about 7% on their deal. Now, why do I want to know this? Because I have to sell a story here. It goes back to my boot camp. I'm always selling. I'm not always closing. I'm always selling. I got to sell before I can close. I got to market before I can sell, right? I'd have to market my portfolio. $550 million value. You're going to have to put about 40% down, 38% down, whatever the number is, about 40% down. That's an ugly story to tell. Nobody wants to hear that. Right? Dude, it's going to get you 7%. Where's the story here? I haven't fixed any of these properties. Okay? I think there's probably, watch this. Watch me build value for the buyer. Okay? There's, how many units do I have here?
3,800.
3,800.
In your NOI, your real NOI is 29 mil.
My real NOI is 29 million now that Ryan finally caught up with the plane.
I'm a down the road thinker, you know.
Okay.
I'm
29 divided by 50.
Thinker, you know?
Hey, 29 divided by 55, 5.8. 5.8 cap. This is probably like an 8 or 9% now. I'm probably going to be able to get some more money out of my deal. Okay, now watch this. What if I can take these 3,800 units, spend $4,000 a unit? Okay, how much? 4,000 times 3,800, huh?
It's 15.2 million.
15. I'm going to spend $15 million, and we're going to get another $100 a month in rents, 12 times a year, times 3,800 units. This is the story I have to tell.
That's $4.5 million.
Okay, so
increase.
would you spend $15 million to earn $5 million? Who would do that?
I would.
Huh?
I would.
Definitely. Okay, so now watch what happens
because
now.
if I did that,
like plus 15. Watch this.
Yeah.
$15 million on a $550 million deal is like. Let me see if I could drop something out of my pocket. I dropped $20 out of my pocket. Watch this. I'll leave it there too. That's what 15 million on this deal is. Mm-hmm. So I would go to the marketplace and say, look, you're not going to pay 550. You're going to pay 565 because you're going to spend another 15. I would pitch the deal like this. You're going to spend another 15 million. You're going to have 565 in the deal, and you're going to take that $15 million and you're going to raise the rents by $5 million a year. Okay? Okay? You were making 8%. Now you're making 8% plus 5 million. Right? Now what's the return? If I was earning 8% on 200 million, that was 16 million a year. Now I'm earning $21 million on 200. I'm making 11% on my money on 30. Find that deal. Find that deal. You can't find that deal anywhere. Another caller. Let's talk to him. Come on.
All right,
See,
Jason in Toronto.
that's why you got to know your 4 quadrants. By the way, when you understand math, okay, when you understand simplicity, you can go backwards, forwards, work deals every way. I need to talk to somebody that can give me some numbers.
All right, got Jason in Toronto.
Jason in Toronto, what's going on? Do y'all even have apartment investing up there?
Hello?
Go ahead, buddy. What's going on?
Oh, sorry, I was watching live.
It's all good, man. Please don't apologize.
So I'm basically looking to buy investment property in University Town.
Mm-hmm. How much is it?
So the cost of $450.
What did he say?
You didn't say.
He's talking Canadian.
Or
What's up, dude? How much is the deal?
$450,000.
$450,000. Okay. How much down, man?
The down is 180.
180. That makes sense to me. 180. Okay. NOI?
NOI is about, let's say, 10 to 15, depending on how many units you're at per year.
See, now he got iffy right there, right? See, you heard that? See, when I'm listening to people, when I'm listening to a seller, a buyer, a broker, anybody, I'm listening. His certainty here, boom, certainty here, right here. I think she liked me. I'm not sure. I know my dog likes me. My dog lick me, kiss me every time I come home. Her, I don't know. She sniffed. No kissy, no licky, licky.
Well, it's University Town, so summer might have the opposite because it's elementary school.
Yeah, whatever, dude. See, he's in the storytelling now, okay?
What, you writing a movie? We writing a short story right now, dude. Come on, man. You got a comic book coming out?
Absolutely not.
Okay, good. So the NOI, how much cash on cash will that leave? I'll figure it for you, okay? If he finances $270,000 at 6% P&I, principal and interest.
270
Yeah.
times 6%.
270.
16.2.
Yeah, so it's a loser, bro. So take any of your numbers. This is a loser, please. Okay? Save yourself some money and go shoot yourself in the right temple.
All right, thanks, Uncle Dave.
Thank you, brother. I just saved that guy money.
Booyah.
Booyah. Kramer says, booyah. Okay, let's talk to another caller. Please, somebody bring me a deal.
Booyah, Grant.
I'm about
Booyah.
to kill myself, man. I'm
Booyah.
about to kill myself over here, man, trying to find a deal, okay? Can somebody show me some money?
Chris and Austin.
Chris, oh yeah, we're gonna buy something right now. By the way, folks, if you want me to be your partner in a deal, I'll be your partner. Bring me a good deal. I'll buy the deal. If the deal's good enough, I'll buy it, I'll fix it, I'll make you my partner, we'll do something on the deal. If you want to be part of some of these big deals I'm doing, what kind of deals are we doing right now, Ryan? Captain Ryan?
The first one to talk about is 1,048.
We got 100, we got a deal.
1,048 units.
1,048 units, $111 million. Let's talk to Austin first, okay?
Second deal.
I'm gonna do my deal on the quadrant.
Love that idea.
Let's roll, bro.
Chris.
What's up? Chris, what's going on, man? Chris is gone.
Omid in New York.
Ahmed in New York. Dude, you got nothing to buy there, dude. Let me save you a story, man. Just jump out the window.
Me?
Go ahead, man. What you got?
Oh, snap. Well, I'm living in New York, but my home is in Jacksonville.
Okay, good. I was just in Jacksonville this past weekend. What's your deal?
So I don't have a deal for you just yet. I know you're looking for deals, so my bad. I've been listening to a lot of Cardone zones, and I have a single property home that I bought.
Yeah.
Bought it for 82. My owner financed 17. So now I want to sell it after listening to you to buy myself an apartment unit. But I don't know how much to buy or what to put down. I'm going to have roughly maybe 135 after I build the house.
Okay, good. So tell me about your one unit. Okay, remember, one door means what? One door means what?
Rent it.
I got one family in there right now.
Own many doors, rent one door, okay? But give me your house.
Yep.
You got a house. How much, what did you pay for the house?
I paid 82.
82,000.
Yep.
Okay. And how much did you put down?
I put 82 down and I financed 17. I did owner financing.
He put 8,200.
82,000. I put around $82,000 down.
Well, how much did you pay for the house?
In total,
I want to invest with you, man.
How much
Okay,
was?
so-
What was the purchase price?
Dude, look, can you imagine an Uber driver picking you up? Hey, you know where we're going?
All right.
Happened to me last week.
Bring me to the mall.
All right, so the home in total was around $99,000. I put $82,000 down, and I did owner financing for $17,000.
Well, dude, why? Okay. All right.
It was a bad deal I did 2 years ago.
Yeah, well, just sell the house, man.
Yeah.
Just sell it.
So I want to sell the house, but then I have.
No, just
only
sell
have
it.
6 months, it's like a
First
big-
of all, sell it and move on. Okay? Pay the guy back and move on and start over. You know, I bought a piece of furniture once. I lived in Lionel Richie's house up in Los Angeles. I'm dropping names now. Okay? Beautiful house. Big. I had this big red round sofa made, and it had a big projectile out of the middle of it. So everybody had to sit around the big thing. Okay? And I put it in this big room. The room was 1,000 square feet. It was a beautiful center of the house. We called it the great room. And I bought it and I put it in the middle of the great room, right? And we could never find any furniture that went with it. And finally I'm like, dude, we got to get rid of the centerpiece. It doesn't work. Sometimes you just got to get rid of what you've done and start over. My first apartment, my first deal, that's exactly what I did. I bought a deal. I'm going to give you a better example. I'm going to give you my deal. Sell your deal, dude. Okay? $78,000. I put $5,000 down. I had to borrow most of that money. Okay? I financed $73,000. And the deal made, I think the NOI on the deal was like, I don't know, it was stupid. It was completely, I didn't know any of this stuff. All I figured was this. I'm going to make $125 a month.
or something like that.
If
I didn't
nothing
know my
breaks.
NOI. I didn't know
if
my...
nothing breaks.
Huh?
If nothing breaks.
If nothing breaks, if they stayed, everything's cool, nothing changes, I'm gonna make $125 a month. I didn't know my NOI, I didn't know my DCR, I didn't know my cap rate, I didn't know my exit, I didn't know anything.
Right.
Well, Grant, you said you're never gonna sell anything anyway. They moved out. Okay, they moved out. I lost my job. I'm starting my business. The last thing I needed was something that was costing me now, not making me $125, but losing me $600 a month. And because I can't, look, $125 a month can't feed you. It can't feed you. Losing $600 a month can definitely keep you up at night, right? This will make you sleep better, and this will freaking drive you crazy. That's why Vegas can't get any big money from me. Because I can never make enough in Vegas that it would change my life. I could lose enough to piss me off. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So when you're buying something, man, you got to know, hey, is there enough of a play here? Like the most you can make is $125. You could lose $600 a month. Don't do this deal. Doesn't make any sense. No matter how good any of this other stuff is, I don't need the headache. Okay, so give me another deal to fill in here. And I'm going to show you how to make sense of a deal.
I got Channing in Canada.
Okay. Shannon.
Yeah.
Hey, what is the price of your property?
The price of my property is $1.59.
$1.6 million.
Yes, sir.
Canadian, right?
Canadian, yeah.
Okay, good. And you're going to have to put how much down?
I have to put, let's see. $604,000.
Okay.
640.
Okay, $640,000. But you see, folks. I mean, I could have already done the deal with the 400, because if it doesn't work with the 400, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead. So, and what is the NOI on the deal?
The NOI on the deal is $89,248.
Yeah, I can tell you it doesn't work.
No, eh?
Yeah. So look, you're going to finance $1 million. It's going to cost you $60,000 a year. It's going to make you $29,000. Question is, would you invest $640,000 to make $30,000 a year?
Yeah.
You would?
Well, you know what? My other question is, I'm in Canada, and you base your whole thing off the United States.
No. So hold up, man. Don't tell me what I do, okay?
Okay.
It's just money to me. This thing could be in Dubai. I'm not thinking about the location. You're making a United States. Dude, I'm making money, okay? You drop me off in London, Paris, Dubai, the Bayou, Malibu yacht, Toronto, Vancouver, Edmonton, Winnipeg. I've been to more places in Canada than you have. Every place I went to, I was going there for one reason.
Real estate.
No, to make money. I'm doing real estate to make money. I'm not trying to buy real estate. You guys fall in love with real estate. You quit falling in love with money, man. I'm in the deal for the money.
Yeah.
Like I buy a deal because it makes money. This deal don't make money, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's why your down payment's so big. Your down payment's big because the cash flow's not there, okay? Now, right here in this number, the reason you got to figure this number out is because you got to service this debt, right? This deal makes $89,000 a year. His debt payments are $60,000 a year. Now, it will cover, this is called a DCR, okay? You need to know these terms, right? Your DCR is covered here. But I got to tell you, man, I don't trust this NOI on this number. Give me, what's 89,000, 90,000 divided by $1.6 million?
90,000 divided by 1.
Was that like a 5 cap? Yeah, it's a skinny deal, man. Is it a good location? 5 cap.
Yep.
So 5.6?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So look, is it a good location?
It's in Hamilton, yeah.
Yeah, can you raise the rents?
Yeah.
How many units?
There's 16 units.
16 units. How much can you raise the rents?
Raise the rent about 200.
Oh, really? You think so? Well, that starts becoming compelling then, okay? Because that's $3,200 a month times 12. That's another $30,000. So this number all of a sudden goes from 29 to $60,000. because he thinks he can raise the rents. Would I invest 60? Would I invest 600 grand to make 60 grand? Yeah.
10%.
Or could I figure out how to do a better deal here? Could I do the deal with 400 grand down? Because watch how everything changes now. Let's say I do 400 grand down, which I think I could get done. Okay, it still makes 89,000. My payment now is 72,000 a year. Okay, my cash flow is 16 or 17,000. I mean, I would rather make 17 grand with $400,000 down and then go raise their rents $29,000.
Yeah. So now, in order to drop it to $400,000 down, you have to drop down the price, obviously, right?
I don't think so. It still works. I still cover my debt. What's 72,000 times 125?
Times 125?
Yeah.
9 million?
No, do 72,000 times 1.25.
Oh.
16 is 78. It still works. That's my DCR, okay? You need a DCR coverage, debt rate coverage ratio.
90.
Yeah, I'm there. I still get that loan. Yeah. That's a doable loan in Canada, okay? It's called a DCR. You're gonna have a DCR debt coverage ratio of 1.25, all right? All I'm saying to you folks is this. You gotta know these simple quadrants, okay? Now I'm gonna come back next week and I'm gonna show you some other stuff to simplify this, okay? The numbers shouldn't bother you. You gotta know your price, how much money you gotta put down, what's your NOI, and what's your cash on cash. Now, some of you are probably seeing a missing box right here, okay? Because your NOI less your debt. By the way, you always want to do debt. Listen to what I just said. I mean, unless you're a Muslim and you guys don't believe in debt, I know you don't, which is fine, man. It says, your book says don't borrow money, okay? But the question now is this, am I borrowing money? When I do a deal, I don't borrow money. The LLC borrows the money. So even, what's the dude's name? Allah. What's the dude's name?
Yeah.
The big dude in the Muslim book. Allah. I didn't borrow the money, dude. My LLC did. Okay, they can't imprison me, man. The whole thing about don't borrow debt is don't become a prisoner. No, the LLC borrowed the money. Not me. I would never do that. That's just stupid. Okay, but I did it with the LL and the C so I could get the money on the cash. You with me? Mm-hmm. Okay? So we learned a lot today, man. You know what I learned? If you can raise the rents, it changes the whole game. Double this dude's game. So you got to know your market, know the comps, know what's in the neighborhood, know what a good deal is, know what a bad deal is, know your 4 quadrants. Keep it simple. Look, there's 4 ways to buy real estate. You're going to go buy your own. You better know that deal. Number 2, you're going to go into a REIT. That's not buying real estate. That's just bullshit. Okay, just tell you right now, it's not even real estate. Don't even kid yourself. Real estate investment trust. Why they add so many words? Because it ain't real estate anymore. It should be no longer investing in real estate. That's what it should be. NLIRE. That's what we call the N. Will you write that down for me so I remember it? It's called the N, not investing in real estate. No longer. NLIRE.
No longer investing in
REITs should really be no longer investing in real estate, okay? We just had real estate in there to fool you. Number 3 way is to find somebody that syndicates deals. If you call Captain Ryan, he can give you the names of 1,000 people that syndicate deals. This is what they do. They find out, hey man, there's $1 million piece of property out there. You know what they do? They borrow it all, okay? They go get a loan for $750,000. You know where they get the other $250 from?
Other people,
okay? They borrow it all. You know how they make their money? Whatever's left over. They just bang this deal. They don't care about anything. I mean, they just care about, is there enough to pay these people back? And we can just bang the deal and give them a little piece of cheese that's left over. 4th way to do it is the way I do it, okay? I buy a piece of real estate. I go buy a deal the way I would buy a deal. I take a loan out on the deal. I put money down on the deal. I put my own money down. I might put 300 grand down of my money on this deal, okay? I determine whether or not this is a good deal. This deal is going to make 70 grand a year. Okay? The cash on the deal is going to be
I don't know, 38 grand. Yeah, that's kind of how I do most of my deals, okay? Somehow I figured this is going to get to 38,000. I'm going to make about 10% on my money every year, and then I'm going to come out and sell this thing. My goal is to sell it for double that number, okay? I want to earn 10% of my money, and I want to double my down payment every deal, if I ever sell it, okay? My goal is this. I want a 10% return, okay? I could do 5 or 6, because I know I'm going to raise rents at some point in time in the future. I'll base it on worst case scenario. I want to double my money. I want to 10% my money here, and I want to double my down payment, okay? That means I could sell this deal for 1.6 million. I'm sorry, 1.3 million. 1.3 million. That's all I got to sell it for. Get it to pay me 10% a year for 2 or 3 years. Sell it for 1.3 million, and I made 110% on my money. Over 3 years, that's 30% a year. That's my goal. And every deal is to return to investors, myself. I'm the investor. I don't know if anybody's coming in. I bought the deal. I signed the loan, okay? Okay, I signed the loan for the LLC. Okay? Even Dave Ramsey would be happy with me.
Where do I sign?
Okay?
Sign
so look,
me up.
if you want to play with me on big deals, I don't do deals this size. I'll show you another deal right now. We have time? I know we're going a little long, right? You guys love the real estate show. Man, look, if you like my show, man, make sure you post comments, okay? I need to see comments. You like it, you love it, I talk too fast, I need to slow it down. What do you want more of? If you hate the show, please don't be a coward. Put in here, I hate you. I love people that hate me, man, okay? Don't be anonymous. Have a face to go with it. I know you're ugly, okay? At least put your avatar up there, okay? Don't be a dog, because I know you're licking yourself. You ever seen a dog do that? Like, I'm like, dude, you're getting into it, bro. Okay? So look, I'm doing a deal right now. The deal's $110 million. Actually, the deal's going to be more than that. The deal's going to be 116 when I'm done. Because I'm going to spend another 5 or 6 million closing that deal. Okay? How much money we got to put down? 87,000 is the finance, right? 88,000?
Yeah, what is it, 30?
Come on, man, stay with me. I got to put $28,000 down. Or is that 38?
28 million, yeah.
28 million down, yeah, because I know what I'm doing. What's the NOI on this deal? What's the NOI on this deal?
It is, the NOI is, it's 6.6.
No, it's not.
6.6 million.
Yeah, you're right. $7.6 million.
No, 6.6.
Oh, you're right. $6.6 million. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now you know what the NOI is, right? The NOI is if I paid cash, I would earn 6% on my money on this deal. Mm-hmm. Very hard deal to find right now. Very, very difficult deal to find. Okay. So I'm going to earn $6.6 million. I'm going to finance $88 million. I'm going to put that number right here. That's my debt. How much is $88 million going to cost me a year? It's going to cost me $5.2 million. Is that right?
It's going to cost you 3.7.
88,000 times 6.
Well,
There's no way.
It's 86.
Don't do interest only. That's not fair.
5.1.
Yeah, I said 5.2 to begin with, man. You just taking time, man. You just see. Now I knew that. See, I do these deals so much. I got like a little whiteboard in my head. I'm like, I'm like a computer, man. No kidding. Okay, it's not because I'm smart. It's because I've done so many deals. So the deal will make $1.4 million. Listen to what I'm saying. I got to put $28 million down. What's 1.4 divided by 28 million? 7%, 6%, 5.5%, 6.1.
Five percent.
Huh?
On P&I? I'm sure 5%.
What is it?
5%.
So 5%, okay? Now, it's 5%. Would I do the deal? Would I?
Yeah.
Why you say that? I just told you a few minutes ago I want to make 10% on my money.
Are you going to raise the rents? You know what it's going to be?
Ooh, Robert Cicero come through for me.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, now, what y'all don't know, I need a pen. Can somebody throw me a pen or my phone or a calculator or something? Something that works. Okay, something that works. Okay, now watch. I'm going to take this deal For me to be this far into the deal looking at it, I'll just tell you right now. The bank already told me they'd lend me 88 million, maybe more. All right. They also told me what you don't know is they're going to give me 3 years, maybe 5 years of interest only. And that's why Ryan took a minute to tell me this number over here, because this number over here is really not going to be, it's really going to be like
3.7.
$3.7 million. Mm-hmm. Little less than that. Actually, it's going to be 3. It's going to be 4% on $88 million.
Yeah.
Interest only for 5 years. I might be able to go more money down and extend that to 7 years of interest only. This gets into a little more complicated. This is about buying deals now. This is about working a bank. Like I am a preferred lender, a borrower with the banks. So I can call the bank and get deals you can't get. I mean, they're not on the book. They don't advertise them. You can't find them. I can get on the phone with these guys and say, hey, dude, I need 10 years, interest only, and I only want to do this, this, and this, okay? Okay, we'll do this, and I'll be like, let me think about it. And then I'll call them back tomorrow, and I'll say, hey, I'll do a deal right now if you do ba, 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 ba. And by the way, I forgot to tell you, man, Starbucks is going in on the corner right here in this deal. On the corner, dog. I need another quarter of a point shaved off for the deal. And I ain't done. Somebody got to make my payments on my car. and I need a card at the Starbucks on the corner, bro. I know y'all got some cards. Give you Brother G a card, man. Okay, so check it out.
Real quick, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Interest only is you're only paying the interest. You're not
Only
paying
pay interest. I do not pay the principal down.
Okay.
How do I sell that deal? I paid the interest down right here, man.
Yeah.
I mean the principal down right here. I whacked it. Okay, I whacked it $28 million. What am I going to walk away from that deal? Okay, now watch this. What if I could raise the rents there $50? There's 1,048 units. I'm going to do 1,048 units times $50
$628
times 0.90
47,000
times 12. Okay? So that takes that $1.4 million number down here, cash on cash,
578.
Oh my God, dude.
1.9.
and changes it by $600,000. Now I'm at $2 million cash flow a year to me and my investors, and I got $28 million invested. What is that? 7%, 8%, something like that? Okay, but watch this. Remember the interest only argument?
7.1, yep.
Okay, 4% on $88 million, that's 3.2, that's 3.5, 3.6. That's my debt. That's why you want to use debt, okay? My NOI just changed to $2,800,000
Oh, now plus the 2?
plus the $600,000, 3.4 million dollars. How much did I invest in the deal?
28.
28. That's like a 12 or
14,
13% return.
yeah.
Where did I say I wanted to be?
12.1.
See why I love real estate so much, man? Look, I can't do this when I write a book. I write a book, Sell or Be Sold, Closed Survival Guide, 10X Rule. If you're not first, you're like, you think any of those books are going to make me that kind of money? Okay, what I do is I take all my money from all my other endeavors, everything I do, the sales boot camp, the 10X growth conference, the TV show, everything we do, man, everything. The advertising we do at Grant Cardone TV, everything. I expand my business with the bulk of the money. Anything left over goes into deals like this. Why? Because this money can grow over time. 10% a year, 10% a year, 10% a year, 10% a year, 10% a year. What if it goes down to 8 one year? What if I don't even have one year? What if it works like this? Because it can work like this, by the way. When you invest with me, understand this, okay? It could go like this. It could go 8% the first year, 10%, 10%, 10%, 0. Only reason it would go to 0 is because I went in there and fixed something and stopped making cash payments. I took the money and put it back into the deal, and all of a sudden it blows up again. 15, 15, 15. We just keep it, right? Let's say if I sell it right here, 8, 10, 10, 38, 53,
68. I add these together. You understand that? 83% return, and I hadn't sold my deal yet. And when I sell my deal, what did I say I was going to sell it for? Double that. Not double this, double that. So I'm going to make $28 million in that deal plus 83% of my money. Where you investing money like that? No, you don't. You don't. Okay? You know, because you're with a syndicator or you're trying to buy your own little deal, you can only make so much money in your own little deal. And it takes too much time. So look, if you want to play with me, check out CardoneAcquisitions.com, CardoneAcquisitions.com. That means you need to have a good attitude. You need to have a little dough put away. Okay, you need to have a good track record. Okay, you don't need any. You got any lawsuits? I won't even take you in the fund. Like you got one lawsuit. Like if you got in a car wreck, somebody freaking crashed into you, and you sued them, I won't touch you. Okay, I want people that are like clean. I don't need any issues. It's not worth the money. Captain Ryan, you want to add anything, big boy? Real estate, Ryan?
I don't. My biggest takeaway is you live and die by the NOI.
You live and die by the NOI. Remember this, man.
That was slick, wasn't it?
If it's one door, you rent it. If it's many doors, you can own it.
I love
okay?
that.
If you don't know the game, don't play this game, folks. You'll get slapped around. I'm telling you, you'll get killed. Okay? If you don't know this game, don't invest with the syndicator. Don't invest in a REIT. The REIT's not real estate. Okay? And don't go do it yourself if you don't know the game. I shopped real estate for 3 years. We still look at, I'll go out in the morning and I'm going to look at 8, 10 deals today. I look at deals every day. No. Okay, we went to Houston. I looked at, 20 deals, 22 deals. No. Maybe. No. Ooh, me feel warm thing inside. I get all warm all over. Let's make offer. Okay, look, man, look. Know the game so you can have fun at the game. Okay, forget the money. Know the game so you can have fun. In 2008, when the world fell apart, dude, that was no fun for anybody. Freaking terrified. I went to sleep at night knowing one thing: I can make my payment. They can't take it away from me. Okay, the bank that I owed $40 million to failed. New bank came in and said, "Pay up." I said, "Dude, I ain't paying up. The loan has expired." Everybody's loan has expired, bro. Okay. Everybody, the entire country, by the way, if you had a loan in 2008, 2009, if you weren't in default by the code of the agreement, you were in what's called TD, technical default. Because your net worth had changed, every loan obligation has this. If your net worth changes, goes down from the time you sign that loan, you're in technical default. I was in a technical default. Not only was I in technical default, because everybody's net worth went down. Exxon's did, Apple's did, Warren Buffett's did, Bill Gates, everybody's did, the banks did, okay? They're like, you're in technical default, you need to pay the loan. Dude, I can't pay the loan. Nobody's got any money, brother. Okay? And so the other thing is it was in contractual default, which means it had matured. It was time to pay it off, but I couldn't. This is what's my saving grace. Have I ever missed a payment? Let me see. Dude, you ain't got to look. I never miss, ever. Never. I never miss a payment, okay? Are you sure? Never been late, never missed, never will miss, okay? How's this going to go down? You're going to take me to court and say what? You're forgiving all these other people that didn't pay you. I pay you every single month. Here's what I'm going to do going forward till me and you come up with an agreement. I'm not making payments on the house, on the apartments anymore. I'm making payments to an escrow account. They will no longer go to you. The money went to an escrow account and it sat there. Until you and I come to an agreement, that money will sit there. When you go to the courts and say he's in default, I'll say, yes, I am. The money's sitting in escrow. Okay? We solved it. We resolved it. They wrote it off. They gave me an extension. I was able to sell it. I didn't lose any of my properties. Point is this: get you enough cash on cash that nobody's going to play with you and treat you like trash. Can you top that? Get your cash on cash so they can't treat you like trash. What's your NOI thing?
Live and die by the NOI.
Live and die by the NOI, okay? Look, every week I do this every Monday. I hope you liked the show today. If you liked it, please post like. If you hadn't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to Facebook or YouTube or wherever you're watching. If you're listening to this on the iTunes, the Stitch It Up podcast, tell your friends about me, man. Tell your friends over at, what is it? Bigger Pockets. Cardone's got bigger pockets than bigger pockets. Because I know y'all been writing about me over there, okay? Hey, I love you. If you want to invest with me, it's cardoneacquisitions.com, cardoneacquisitions.com. Be great. Be smart when you're investing in real estate. Go as fast as you can when you're doing a deal. And you can go fast if you know what you're doing.